Hello everyone! How is everyone doing today? Let me also do one little thing. I did do it here, but I want to also do it here. Hello to all of our first-time viewers as well, and first-time chatters. Good to see you guys showing us up here. You know, let me actually change the setting here. And... hello! I'm here! Hello! It's been a while since Rena, actually. And speaking of Rena, just a quick little announcement. We do have registration open for our Rena character-only tournament for the NA server. So all 4 Renas are available to join. If you are playing the 4th path Rena, which is the Prophetess path, you will get 500 kaching for participating. However, make sure you play your matches. If you get disqualified, you will not get any kaching. Definitely a big prize pool for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place. Again, signups are open. They'll be open for the next 2 weeks. And we'll be hosting the matches at the end of the month. So, anybody sends into battle? Well, for now, what we're going to see is Laby. Wahaha. And I'm already in game, and unfortunately, I don't have a second account to actually kind of work with. Just jump on over. Voila! Welcome to the test server, by the way, chat. Wake up. Wake up, chat. Well, since he's asleep, I was put him away for now. But yes, this is Laby's 4th path, her first advancement, Rough Child. So you can kind of notice that there's really nothing special just yet. Nothing crazy on the screen, except maybe if you're looking at her skill icons. They look a little bit different. More purpley and pinky. But everything else, from her awakening little petal to the sentimental points to the rest of the screen, nothing different. Don't get too used to that. How's the 64-bit test? It's still undergoing testing. When we actually have info, we'll definitely let you guys know as to the release. But yeah. I'm not personally testing it myself, but it is undergoing testing, and it might be a little bit, you know, make sure everything works. I sort of commands with throwing out this little BB carts and something else cart. Evil BB? No, actually, I think it's more of a focus. I have to see it. Also, poor Lo, he has to be the test dummy today. And he got hit just enough to actually get that. When released? The release of Laby 4th Path will be next Wednesday, which, if I remember my date, is the 14th. Let me just double check. Yeah, 14. Which you guys can actually see in game 2. Alright, let's go over her 1 passive. And this passive is very, very simple. Pretty much your magical attack power increase effect and your max MP increase effect. So of course, max level, you get your 100 MP already. Nice. But now we come to the actual skills. So I'm not going to actually look at them through there. I'm going to look at them through here. So let's start off with our actives. We're going to start with Broom Broom. Pee Pee. It's a race. Don't get in the way. Enter a race with Laby's number 3 toy, the Unstable Pee-Pee. I gotta talk to the localization team about that one. Enemies enter Groggy State when colliding with Laby. Upon casting, enter Super Armor State. Let's throw it out. Don't you just love that? She just like runs after it too. the unstable pie. We're gonna call it the unstable pie now. Stop, doesn't work as I thought it would. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, almost. I wonder if I can do it this way. Nope, okay, never mind. Can't do it that way. Darn, that would actually kind of be funny. Alright, next up, I'm going to jump to the S skill. Rawr! Laby shows reaction formation for this unfamiliar feeling. A howling echoes around Laby and makes both friend and foe dizzy. There's a strange sense of pride coming from the unexpectedly fine effect. This will apply a shrug buff that increases the caster's magical attack based on the number of enemies hit, but the less enemies hit, the better the effect. So, if you're not paying attention, you probably should start paying attention. Alright, class, there will be a test on this. I will be testing you, alright? So, you'll gain a magical attack power buff depending on the amount of enemies you hit. You know, there's a couple of skills just like that. However, you want to hit as little enemies as possible to maximize that buff effect. So, you know, if you're up against a group of enemies, maybe RAR is not the skill you want to use. But if you don't have the buff, maybe you should just use it anyway. You know, more damage is more damage, even with the lesser buff. As long as you can hit at least 5 enemies, you'll get a 5% buff, or at most 5 enemies, we'll say. But, yeah, 25% magical attack buff for 60 seconds if you actually hit only one enemy. But here's the thing, you have to hit an enemy. Okay, I wasn't expecting to hit you low. Just for that, you have to get run over. Alright, we'll have to show that later. But hey, we have at least 60-second magical attack power increase for a bit. Alright, let's go to You and I Punch. Summon Laby's number 2 toy, the King of Anxiety, Popo, and launch it with a punch. Spray ugly painting where Popo hits. Look at it. Punch! It has like a nice giant explosion near the end. Clear skill? Yes, that's a good way to look at it. The clear skill. Next up we have Whimsy. What are you doing here? This is Nisha and Laby's hideout. Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. A PvP map could be your hideout. Protect yourself with a special gas. The gas will remain for 8 seconds. Caster within the field will be in super armor and will have debuffs removed. Only the caster. Whimsy. Looks like a nice little coat of spray paint. Whimsy. And can I see it doesn't really deal damage. So yeah, this is more of a, you know, give me super armor, remove my debuffs, call it a day. Oh hey, you, get over there. Okay. There we go, now I can actually show this. See, I just used that and I don't have the buff. But I did get a debuff. Which, owie! You're slightly dizzy. Owie. Alright, next up we have I'm fine. Yeah, that's like pretty much me. I'm fine right now. I mean, we do have a bit of a heat wave over here, but I'm fine. Alright, the balloon goes pop, pop. It's so much fun. Laby shoots up a balloon with a doodle. Balloon is hard like a rock, and the balloon will deal damage that ignores some part of enemy's defense. If you can kind of read that, that's a 70% ignore defense. Does the punch get second forward? I'm gonna assume you mean you and I punch, Candy? Let's actually do a quick test. How do you know? It goes right off the screen. However, get into the middle row. Go, 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 go. If you're talking about the buff, it's Crystal. You pretty much gain a buff depending on the amount of enemies hit. The less enemies you hit, the better the buff. Max of 5 enemies, which will give you a 5% buff. How do I send a Prime? What do you mean a Prime? Optimus Prime? I don't know if I want Optimus. The skill that goes back and forth, splitting up into multiples. Let's see what's up here. We probably just don't have anything enabled for that type power, so don't worry about it. Alright, next up we have Awesome! That's our chat. The moment it goes boom, boom... Wait, why did I say boom twice? The moment it goes boom, you won't be able to think. Apparently I wasn't able to think because I thought I saw boom twice. Shake off any negative thoughts with a surprise fireworks party. Enemies hit by fireworks will be silenced for 3 seconds. Can also be activated mid-air, so drop it. Obviously, it doesn't really look like much. But... Oh wait, there's a ceiling. I'll just drop it there. Oh wait, it doesn't go through platforms as we just found out. But if I drop it from up here... Boom! Alright, looks like a good skill for large bosses. Oh yeah, for the... Oh. I just realized I'm finding his name is skill. I have to get used to some of these skill names. Laby skill names are all sus. I agree, they're very sus. Alright, before I go to the E skill, I'm going to go to the R skill because it's an active. We have Caramel. Lure enemies with delicious caramel. But what's this? It's mud! Ew. Mud will remain for 2.5 seconds. Enemies within the field will have movement speed decrease significantly, and they cannot jump. Can also be activated in midair. Yum! Eat your mud. Eat your mud, love. Now I'm kind of curious. I do it from here. Aha! So it can actually go through the platforms if you do that. No, I just had an evil thought. What if you had an enemy up here when you do it? You can probably hit them with it. I like how it's just giving him a mud hat. You're thinking of Melting Point X Crystal. The mod version. Alright, now we have Coloring Fun. Express the emotions that are flowing like paint through Laby's number 3 toy, Train of Negativity Mimi. Mimi will shoot paint bombs in all directions. Tasty mud. Yeah, it's tasty caramel mud. But let's make some paint. He's shaking like a wet dog. Am I the only one that happens to notice that? Is this the new Laby? Yes, this is the new Laby. What? Laby's villain arc. Oh ho ho! If only you knew. You knew what I knew. However, I will say this. This is indeed the new Laby. Specifically, this is Rough Child, the first advancement. Looks like a wet dog. Yeah, it's pretty much a wet dog. Okay, I just now noticed that. It bounces off walls. But Laby does not. Interesting. And that explosion can do quite a bit of a launch, too. When it actually connects. Trying to get it across. Alright. Who wants to see her second advancement? Punky Poppin'. Do you guys want me to mess around a little bit more with the rough child. Let's see second? Yeah, because usually the second is where things start getting a bit more interesting. Alright, so I can change the camera. Hi, it's me! And Laby in the background. By the way, you guys are gonna love her little poses in the character select screen. If you look at them, that is. We'll start from whatever I decide. Avariciana. Avariciana. Wow. That's probably the first time it would have said Avariciana. And I feel bad for saying that. You know what? I want this map. I want this map for a very good reason. Alright, give me our good old buddy. Ryan's dropping R for Laby confirmed. Numbers, don't be making bad jokes, okay? Let me tell the jokes, alright? People say I'm a clown, that means I'm funny. And okay, he's right over there. And badoop. Hey look, chat, you're awake! Look, hi chat! Say hi.
Really fun.
See, even Laby wants to say hi to you guys. Alright chat, you gotta go away for a bit. This is the Laby showcase, not the Forward showcase. Maybe one day we'll do the Forward showcase. Okay. So, now you're probably noticing a few interesting things. One, you probably noticed a little icon right next to the skill bar, and then you're probably looking at the sentimental points like, huh, that's a little bit more colorful than it was before. Yes. Yep, we're getting her next week. Coming out 9/14/2022. That's this coming Wednesday. A quick sip of my water. Definitely dropping Radiant Soul for a Laby Fort Path. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to drop Radiant Soul. And you can't really see it, but there's a Radiant Soul mouse pad right here, and it's yelling at me to never drop her. Forever Rick remain here in this fourth time good. Forever the Rick remain you are, Anima. Nintendo Laby, I love that name. Nope, sorry, Evericiana. Alright, so the sentimental points up here aren't really the same, as we can kind of tell. In fact, we can kind of see like there's a little new icon here that's related to this. So this is the Black Aura. It's your V key, as you can probably imagine. You'll use all your remaining sentimental points to obtain it. You'll obtain a different grade badge depending on the amount of Black Aura you have obtained. The higher grade badge will apply the lower grade effects, so you can kind of see a rare, elite, and a unique badge. The rare badge will give you an all-speed increase. The elite badge will give you 15 MP recovery per second, except in PvP, there you only get 1.5. And the unique badge will give you an all-damage increase by 20%, 10% in PvP. So if we press that V key, we use up all our sentimental points, we gain 10, and we pretty much now have an elite grade, because we went from 0 to 10. Yep. And as you can probably imagine, Inner Aurora is going to be very important for this. But let's first go over all the passives, starting with our level 35, when we obtain, 15 MP per second in PvE. It's 1.5 in PvP. Now, I know a lot of people love getting Gates of Darkness. That'll combine, so 20 MP per second. And there was something else I was just thinking of. Oh yeah, just gonna make a little bit of a note, because if you guys can see my MP, I have 500. I actually put 50 points to Elrose, and it's just for a little bit of testing stuff, and I never bothered getting rid of it because I was like, I kind of like that extra 100 MP for the showcase, so we're gonna use that. But we come to our first passive for when you unlock your second job advancement. Yes, if you get the unique effect on the badges, you do get the rare and elite effects. Alright, so we have unlimited power! And someone was making the Emperor Palpatine jokes earlier. So first, for the exhausted Laby, Nisha absorbs a familiar aura from the monsters. Laby can share the black aura Nisha absorbs, and the familiar black aura relaxes Laby and increases her confidence, giving her endless ideas to prank her enemies. Yeah, we gotta prank them enemies. You can now use the black aura system. Sentimental point will change to black aura form. Black aura, press on the special action key to use all sentimental points owned to bring out the power of black aura. The more black aura obtained, the higher the badge grade. When the badge grade increases, you also apply effects of the previous badge as mentioned. So again, all speed increase 15%, not 15%, sorry. Flat 15 MP recovery and 20% all skill damage. Actually no, all damage, not all skill damage. Actually, you're gonna tell me Laby shoots lightning from her hands? With the right titles and equipment, you could technically do that, Nintendo Laby. But now we have our other passive, Rascal. This feels great. Let's steal them from all the meanies, Nisha. Increase critical and critical damage. Upon using special active skill, absorb the surrounding black aura to obtain black aura. Obtain different amounts of black aura depending on the skill type. You've probably seen the similar stuff before where you use a specific skill tier and you gain X amount of like a sort of a point system in a way. Shurya, for example, has the skill damage buff in one of her passes where that stacks up to 100. Guardian of Free Shadow as a passive? Not exactly, not exactly. But yeah, you got a critical and critical damage increase. At max level, that's 20%, which is pretty powerful. And you can see the amount of black bar obtained depending on the skill. Someone who asked about the V key. How often can you use V to fill from sentimental points? So I can't really use it now because I don't have it, but hey, I got Inner Aurora. You know what? I'm gonna actually do this. No, that's not the one I want. This? Yeah, it's this. So I accidentally gave myself 110. I didn't want that, but just for reference. There is no cooldown on it, but it does have a bit of a delay on it. Actually, it seems like there is an internal cooldown. Like probably like 2-3 seconds. Next up, we're going to go to another set of passives. Level 60, where things start to get a little bit spicy. Invincible! I couldn't really do one of those jokes, unfortunately. You don't have cool, amazing, super strong Nisha. Increases your maximize and air dash numbers. So, yep, some of you guys who played Eternity Winter might remember this, because now you can do this. Next you have more mischief. Used to giving fun pranks, Laby becomes more and more mischievous. Inner aura effect changes due to black aura. Physical attack power increase effect is removed and enhances magical attack power even more, while also increasing all skill damage. Directly obtained black aura while inner aura is in effect. Now, granted the skill name... My mic is dead? Haha. Pretty funny. Capacity good summer test? Yeah. Anyway. So, as you can kind of see, Yeah, I know you guys can hear me. I can actually see it on my screen that the mic is working just fine. Anyway, so Inner Aurora is the name of the skill. Inner R is kind of like the effect. So in this case, you no longer get physical attack on your 4th path Laby when you're using it. And if you guys have been a Laby player, you guys know how important Inner Aurora is. So now you're getting even more magical attack. I don't know how you can hear on screams in the background. Anyway. Yeah, Takaharu, check your in-game sounds, because, yeah. Your mic working, but the screen is black? Guys, stop trolling. Seriously. Don't think I can't see previews. Moving on. So with this, you get 13% more magical attack power. You're going to get 15% all skill damage, and you're going to gain 3 black aura per second. Yeah, we can see that we have 170. Use it. We gain like 5 immediately, and now you can just see it rising up. And yeah, since we're also getting stacks of it, we can just use the V key. Nice. Alright. Now we come to Awakened Will, Punky Poppet. Increase fun emotions to brush past negative emotions. You don't have to spam V key exactly. You gain points for using special actives, depending on the type of special active. Using the V key is one way. If you happen to use in Aurora, you also gain, as you can kind of see here. Do we know the number for each Black Aura stage? Unfortunately, the game doesn't tell you. You guys are going to have to figure that out. So upon using a Toy Friend skill, you'll decrease all active and special active cooldowns for non-Toy Friend skills. And you'll also gain a damage increase to Toy Friend skills while awakened. Toy Friend skills are Broom Broom, You and I Punch, Coloring Fun, and Mischievous Friends Unite. Now, we haven't seen all those skills. We've seen Broom Broom and You and I Punch. I don't think we saw Coloring Fun or Mischievous Friends Unite. Actually, I know we didn't see Mischievous Friends Unite. But you can kind of see a 20% skill damage increase, 22% cooldown decrease, 999 or 9,999 for Secret 4th stage. Unfortunately, it doesn't go that high. I've already tested that. Now we have our final passive on the Transcendence side. Just having fun. Laby and Nisha love playing tricks. They think of ways to play bigger pranks. Upon awakening, increase damage for graffiti and missile skills. Recover MP upon using graffiti and missile skills. So for graffiti and missile skills, you have Whole Train, Fee Fi Fo, Laby School, and I'm most likely going to butcher this, Corda Monde. So you get a 20% skill damage increase for those, and you'll cover 15% of used skill MP cost. Alrighty. Did Laby become French? Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. Okay, let me add in all of these new skills on the whole train. We already have Whimsy to show, so I'm not going to show that one. Put that one in the R, because that's an active. Put that one here, that's an active. I was messing around with the 4th path earlier today. Had a bit of fun. Which was the river? this one's great. We're gonna just save that one for last. This one is. So I'm gonna put that one there. Which means I'm gonna throw you over here. Actually, I think I want to throw you here because personal reasons. Wait, oh wait, I thought that was active. Never mind. We're good. Okay. So, gonna start on with the actives. So the first one we have is Ding Dong. You know, like a doorbell. Ding Dong, let's ring Nisha. Pressure bombs will fall on the enemies ahead. You'll run away while they are distracted. Enemies enter groggy state when colliding with Laby running away. They've really pulled the villain equals French card. Yes! Time to Ding Dong Ditch. And you just run through the enemies. Boing. Let's see, how far? Have I tried over here? Ah, not even in detection range from that far. Okay. Next up we have Boing! Balloon filled with Laby's dreams. Use the balloon for emergency escape and bounce up high. Can also be activated midair. Don't worry about that Korean text. I will be discussing it with our translator. Make sure that it does happen to appear translated when you guys happen to play it. So, yeah, bounce. Boing! Or boing, rather, bounce. So, I can't really test it here because there is a ceiling, but I did try it in the default free training room. I was going above the map because of this. Well, unfortunately, we're not camping numbers, so there's no getting intense here. I wonder how many people are going to actually get that joke. Anyway, we have our next active skill. Whoosh! Running. Pose to run, but the actual runner is Laby's illusion. The illusion pulls at enemies and cancels mana break. Even better is if you actually look a little bit closely, you can actually see her running. As I'm messing around with that skill, I was like, oh my god, that is a really good detail. Wait, what does that mean? Touchdown? Okay, that was actually a good one. Alright, Lo, I need you over here. I want to pull you back over. Come on, spawn. You are a jerk, Lo. Against the wall? Oh, whoop. Oh, no. Actually, yeah, you might be right. Chat, you might be right. Here's one of the new commands. I want to toss all my MP out, but I can't without showing you guys new stuff. So in that case, let's start. Hold train, roll the paintball. The paintball will leave messy graffiti where it will pass and also be activated midair. That's a pretty lengthy distance if you think about it. Next we have Twitter Whistle. Oh boy. Laby's gonna be on Twitter. Destroy enemies with a chirping whistle. Oh, actually, it's the bird type of whistle. Upon casting, deal strong flinching damage ahead. The caster will enter Can't Hit Me state. Can't Hit Me state will be removed after being hit a number of times. Okay, so Can't Hit Me is something kind of new. You can move without colliding into enemies. You'll get 80% damage reduction. Your special active cooldown acceleration will be 2.5 times for 3 seconds. The effect is removed after being hit 5 times. Obviously, PvP, it's about the same, as you can kind of see. Duration is about 0.9 seconds less. Laby got the twit longer skill. Everyone kissed. So guys, come on. But yeah, let's actually use it. Then, as you can kind of see, I can just run right through them. But well, right now I can't. And if I do this... Ha 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 ha! Get over there. I like how it flops around like a fish. We got XAZ just throwing bombs all over the place. Is she saying Bitcoin or is it just me? Probably just you, because I don't remember hearing it. Alrighty. Next up, we have Laby's School. Laby and Nisha finds enemies within range and plays a prank. The graffiti on the enemy will pop out in 3D and create chaos, which can also be activated in midair. Kind of quick, as you can kind of see. Oh, now I remember what I wanted to do, but I get hit in the corner. Go corner. You sweet. Not that one. Use this guy. Now this, so I can just do that. Alright. No, you failed me! You failed me! There we go. You still failed me. How do you fail me so much? This thing fails me. No! Yeah, close enough. I just wanted to see how much I'm getting about that, because that's the first time I've ever seen that. Alright. I don't know how I feel about Laby having her own school. I don't know. Yeah, me neither. Next up, we have Throw Up Throwy. Nisha, prepare the presents. It's chaos. Prepare some gift bags and tie them around the waist. Increases your movement speed for 8 seconds, and countless thorny friends come out of the gift bag. Yeah, this is going to be one of the skills where you just kind of like want to equip it, put them in the corner just like that, and then just stay on top of them. Or maybe if you're in PvE, just kind of toss it out and then you just, you know, do everything else. Poor Lo, it's okay. Lo was Lo intended for this to happen. Alright, next up we're going to start with our F key. Mischievous Friends Unite. Lo, what are you doing? Emergency! Toxic. Lo just built it, yeah. P, Hobo, Mimi, come out. Time for a prank. Call every member of Laby's special mischievous imaginary friends. Clearly they're not imaginary if they're really hurting the guy. When mischievous friends pass, will leave a huge mess behind. That is a big, big, big long attack. Just imagine pulling someone into that whole thing. Clearly Trojan horse. I can see the similarity to it, but no. Well, Lo kind of asked for beating us up back in the early days when he was super powerful. Now he's like just, yeah, I'd rather be weaker. Well, you're still over here. Are you still over here? Alright, next up we have Longstalking. Nisha, shall we scare everyone? Roar! Epic Beast Laby is here. Use 50 black aura. Go through Nisha to become epic super ultra massive Laby. Only half in PvP. For a 2-second duration, you will become giant. All your skills are affected by it. Look at that! Giga Laby, yes. Now, I haven't tested... Oh, I thought I had enough MP. I haven't gotten to test it with a lot of these skills. But there's one thing I want to test, and I might be doing that a little bit later before I head home. How does it work with Giant Elixir? I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking the same thing. So, toss this up. That's a massive, massive wall of text. Literally. What is this? Wait, we can actually see. Hold on. As someone who plays this game and does like a lot of different things just for testing purposes, so like, how does this affect this? Is a pure curiosity that I've always had with certain things in this game. Now, let's look at a giant Laby running. Yeah, as you can kind of see, it does cost 50 of those points, as well as the 200 MP. Can't really use it without one, or can't really use it without having both. So yeah, keep that in mind. If you take a dwarf potion, does it make you normal size or somewhere in between? That is a pretty interesting question, actually. Guys, I think I ran low over. Yep, I did. I won't teach you guys combos for PvP because I know that there's a lot of people out there who are really good at PvP who can really teach me a thing or two. Anyway, pretty much we can now see the maximum stacks of Black Aura, and that is 50? 1,000. 50 is the cost for the other thing. But now we come to our final special active skill, Corda Monde, and I saved this one last for a pretty good reason. Yeah, I did kill though. Shoot a Corda Monde missile that contains a lot of Black Aura. Use all Black Aura stacks to enhance the missile. Can also be activated midair. The missile will deal damage that will ignore some part of enemy's defense. Guys, see it's a 77% defense ignore per Black Aura used. Size increase would be 0.05. Damage increase 0.01. Guys, do you have your calculators out? Because now we are going to do a test on math. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, there's going to be some math here. So yeah, if we do 0.05 times 1,000, that's a 50% size and 100% damage as ever, Sienna. Thank you for making me open calculator for nothing. So, as you can kind of see, I already have 1,000 stacks, so I might as well throw it out. Yep, that is a giant missile. I do get 5 stacks, by the way. So, let's use this with only the 5 stacks that we get by default. As Lul takes a nice missile to the face and explodes. Now, of course, we have to do this with Giga Laby. Oh, whoops. Did the wrong thing. That is one giant missile. But what if we had all 1,000 of our stacks? Chat, what do you think is gonna happen? Oh, thank you, game. I lost it right before the thing came up. Also, sorry for blinding you guys. Ah, I'm doing it way too slow. It's possible, trust me, I have done it. There we go. Giant missile! That thing is covering up that screen, guys. So yeah, in combination, you could kind of do a lot of damage. Auto disconnect? No, I won't auto disconnect it. I'm still on. I don't know, man. I think it was the target. Everything. It hit everything. Yeah, that's about right. This is gonna get nerfed to do if I trained them. I was gonna do that right now, actually. Let me use your crest. Again, guys, it's not gonna crash you. As evidence, this is happening. So, yeah. Alright. Poor Lo. He has to suffer through all that. Actually, one of them died. The amount of resource, yeah. So I'm actually gonna just say this now. The 1,000 is probably not gonna be likely, just because of the fact that long stocking does cost 50. You could sacrifice your sentimental points for it, but I think realistically, you're probably gonna get 1,000. Well, if you're actually gonna do this, you're gonna get the 1,000. You're gonna use up 50. Then you're gonna throw out the missile. 9/14 is the release date, Mox Fabia. $1,000 is not possible in the usual PvP match. That's also true. That's also true, Epic. Also, I never even put on the traits for it, now that I think about it. I can't even reduce the cooldown on long stocking. Nice. Yeah, if we get a stream like this, it'll usually be because we're releasing it next Wednesday. Usually for test server live stream stuff. But there is one thing that we haven't seen yet. And that, my friends, is the hyperactive.
오늘은 예쁜 그림을 그려볼 거야.
So let's see without the. So this is a blockbuster. You're, kind of normal. I'm gonna just fill up the screen with particle effects and murder you. Splatfest? Yeah, try something like that.
I can't lose here. I can't lose here.
Does it knock enemies up into them? Do you mean the, Oh, long stockings with the hyper. I like that. I like how my chat thinks.
그거 그렇게 하는 거야. 오늘은 예쁜 그림을 그려볼 거야.
Unfortunately, because of the short duration, it only partially works as Avariciana.
라비 콧바람이 더 세게 쏟아져라. 감성이.
Yeah, unfortunately, that skill isn't really going to work out. Although, if I actually... Yeah, now it looks so much better. So activate it first, and then... I think long stocking is going to be one of my favorite moves just to use. How far can you hit? Laby? Yes. I agree with that. I don't know. Chat, pick a skill that we should see with long stocking active. Don't say all of them. We're not going to do all of them. We're going to try maybe this one. Fee-fi-fo. I'll try Fee-fi-fo. if I can equip it. Please, thank you. Do Whimsy. Whimsy, okay. Because Whimsy's going to be an interesting one, just because it's Suplen? Suplen's an interesting one. Yeah, well, actually, we'll try Suplen. You know what? I actually am not using it, so I'm just going to give it the gigantic trait just for comparison purposes. All right, so let's see Suplen normally. So that's with giant trait.
그거 그렇게 하는 거 아닌데.
Oh boy.
라비 콧바람이 더 세게 돌아.
I love this.
라비 콧바람이
Alright, gonna try this one. Spirit bomb. Yes. Alright, fee fi fo. Oh wait, did I not use this? I just realized I never used fee fi fo. The fee fi fo just launches a ton of missiles that are homing. But now we get to see them giant. How much MP is it? It is a tenacity skill. No, we've already done Laby's school. Do RAR. Oh, I got Whimsy on too. I gotta do that. Wait, where did I put Whimsy? Oh, I thought I had Whimsy. Or maybe I just had and I just took it off. Someone requested Whimsy, so let's do Whimsy. Alright. That's oh my goodness, that's a lot of range on that. What does third job add? You guys are gonna have to find out when it's released. I'm not gonna tell you. It doesn't say that it applies to the whole party, it only applies to the caster within the field. That's a big giant cloud of, hey, look at all this super armor I have. Right, let's do a RAR. Nice shouting right there. We already did Fee Fi Fo. We already did Whoosh Running. What's another one that... I could try that. I could try Awesome. Actually, I don't think Awesome. Oh, wait. Oh, I know which one I have to use. The wet dog shaking. It doesn't seem like there's really much else. There's a skill I haven't really actually used besides maybe Actives. I don't feel like using Actives. I already did Mischievous Friends. Did Laby School. I already did that one. I guess that's all of them.
그거 그렇게 하는 거 아니야? 콧바람이 더 세겠다. 롱스타킹.
I can't lose here.
Can you do that pickup and slam skill when jump? Oh, oi! That is something that we should probably try out for fun. Let's try it out, chat. Let's see it.
라비 콧바람이 더 세겠다.
I actually did not have to jump to grab. Hold on. Do it again. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I love this move. I love this move, guys. This is probably the best move in the game now. Okay, someone did say splashy splashy. We didn't do splashy.
그거 그렇게 하는 거 아닌데.
I can't lose here.
그거 그렇게 하는 거 아닌데.
Can I grab? Oh, from a lower level. Let's see. Should I come up with the ideas today?
그거 그렇게 하는 거 아닌데.
Okay, so that one was a normal foot height. Okay, that's a no. if you actually use splashing from a lower angle, it might work. Or if you're up against like a giant boss, it might be fine. But at the same time, you probably wouldn't want to use it for that. You might want to use something different. But I think we can all agree, long stalking is probably like one of the best moves right now, just because of what it does. Oh, from lower. Get over there, because I don't want you over there. Doesn't look like it. Try again. Nope. I'll have to jump. Unless I put this one... No, you weren't supposed to do that. Butthead.
There you are.
I was able to grab that one from the edge, but only because of the edge. Darn, I was actually gonna try to do a dungeon run just to show you guys a little bit more, but unfortunately we're not gonna have much time. So let's mess around more with long stalking. Back our missile. I would love to do Giant Elixir, but I don't have access to Giant Elixirs right now. I will probably test it after the stream, though. 1, 2... There's 4 here. Where's number 5? Chat? What'd you do with the 5th low? Oh wait, are they all like combined on top of each other now? Maybe that's where he is. Yeah, they're all 5 are probably like right there or something. Oh, didn't cast.
I can't lose here.
Some of them died. One of them had a lot of health. I'm only just using the +9 Void weapon over Sienna. So pretty much the same one that you get from the cube. Keep in mind that this is free training. Actually, I think I have like... Yeah, this is dungeon stats, remember that. And I do have a ton of crit and maximize. No. Okay, I can't actually look at it. I believe I have a max ASD as well. And the armor's already out. Awaken when giant. Oh hey, we got to see the other thing. Try an arena stats? You know what, chat? Fine. You requested it. I'll do it in arena stats. Do you want 5 targets or 1 in that case? But after this, we'll probably call it a wrap. Awakening skill during long starts. 1 works?
I can't lose here.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. You can kind of see that the size is a little bit different in arena. Now I'm kind of curious about dungeon. Oh boy. Imagine if that was arena. Alright, so let's go back to there. Directly underneath. Still hit from the bottom.
라비 콧바람이 더 세겠다.
wrong step.
그거 그렇게 하는 거 아닌데. 코르드 몬드.
I was not on time. Alright, one more thing.
그거 그렇게 하는 거 아닌데. 코르드 몬드.
Darn it! Messed up again. Oh, because I don't have my normal MP, that's why. I was like, why don't I have enough MP again?
라비 콧바람이 더 세게 몬드.
There we go. Big giant one. Alright guys, again, Laby will be released on September 14th, 2022, so that's next Wednesday. And as a reminder, you're probably going to have to use Arlen Crocodile Ob 10 just to dodge me probably. And again, reminder, we do have our Rena only tournament for the NA region. Signups are currently available on the website. All Renas can participate. If you participate with a 4th Path Rena, you will receive participation kaching 500 just for participating with 4th Path Rena only. Just make sure that you do, of course, play your games. Otherwise, if you don't play your games, you will not actually, you know, get your reward. International, I will work on a tournament. Well, we have to discuss it because we have to find out what would be the best time for the international server. Since the international server, as you can probably imagine, has like a ton of different people. But we're going to be discussing it, see how we can kind of do a tournament for you guys. And see what we can do with that. And I believe that that is it. I'll be destroying rooms regardless, to be fair. Alright, with that said, everyone, have a good weekend. Definitely be keeping your eye out, because we might have something this weekend. Maybe, I don't know. I have to look. So then, see you guys at the next live stream. Again, Laby 4th Path releases next week, September 14th. We'll see you on the next stream.